Substitutions taking place.
Pedri. That's a smashing touch to get him away.
Yeah, it's safe to say that they just need to manage this to secure the win now.
Pedri moved on forwards. Costa Curta makes the interception.
4 added minutes has
We
been
are
indicated.
into stoppage time. And it's Maradona. Pedri. For Ribery. Pedri. No, that's been intercepted. And that is as far as it goes. Quite a game, and one that was always on a knife edge until the very final whistle. No shortage of endeavour, effort, at times effervescence,
And we
but
come
just
to you
one
now
goal
with a
to
quick
show for all of
request
that.
for support for our charity fund.
So there it
Chance in
is.
football.
What struck you most? Well, there's no doubt that this is a game which holds a special place in the
Hello,
minds
everybody,
of
and
the
welcome
footballing
to
folk in
today's
this part of the
match.
world. Expectations rising, evidently the crowd hoping to be treated to a special contest. It is the perfect backdrop for the players to walk out to. And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena, absolutely perfect for a game of this nature. And already we're underway here. That's a sharp pass, just eases him off the ball. Lee Kang-in, shot could be on. Can he put it away? And he's there to belt it away. That's a half-decent try. Otto goes short. Goes in for the header! And now they can spring out of defence. Now it's Mbappe. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Mbappe! Cleared without complication. Barcelona yet to have an attempt on goal. Conte. Messi.
Well, if you're looking for a match winner down there, Peter, we can't ignore Gabriel Batistuta, or Batigol, as he's become known.
Nobody would ignore him.
He has all the attributes, Peter, and the list is too long for me to mention them now. I'll settle on lethal.
Mbappe. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it. You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
He gets big! Another fruitless header.
Well, there's nothing wrong with the service. They've just been very wasteful in the air.
Cafu. And it's Messi. Interesting ball. Cristiano Ronaldo. In with a header! And a terrific save from the keeper.
He's definitely living up to the occasion here. He just loves being out there amongst it.
Hernandez gets it away. Madrid have the chance to go the other way. Oh, that's well spotted. And it's Batistuta. And Batistuta! Oh, that was a half-decent effort.
Oh, he's usually such a good finisher.
Cristiano Ronaldo. Mbappe providing an outlet on that flank. Beckenbauer. Beckham. Cristiano Ronaldo.
This is what good chemistry is all about.
Caught offside that time. That's been cut out, well played. And the first 45 minutes are up. Well, it has been a half largely of could-haves and should-haves. Perhaps the more impatient amongst the supporters will feel they're overdue a goal, but it's certainly not for the want of trying, so nothing to show as yet. At the break, it's 0-0. How would you review the first half?
Barcelona have been playing relatively well from what I've witnessed. Good movement and the ball retention has been quite strong, and it's led to a few chances. It's just that cutting edge that's lacking at the moment, and it's fixable.
Interesting half, just missing goals, so don't be surprised if the second half brings a change to the scoreline at the break, 0-0. And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half. 0-0, and we're at the halfway point. Can he get it through? Otto puts the ball in. He's done well to get his head on that, but couldn't score.
I thought the wing work was A1. The defending and finishing was anything but.
They've played it short. And now a sudden chance to counter. And if you did take an extended half-time break, you'll be relieved to hear that you have missed nothing. Costa Curta. Beckenbauer. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that.
The attendance for this match was
Good running, strong and
71,550.
purposeful. Oh, that's nice. Back when it goes. Lobbed in behind. Defending of the desperate variety. Cristiano Ronaldo. Oh, they've broken out here, and this could be the moment. Palmer was in no mood for any of that. And here's Batistuta. Mbappe. Lovely bit of skill. Lee Kang-in. Lee Kang-in's cross. And that has been cleared. That's the throw.
Substitution on the field. Number 25, Lee Kangin. Number 24, Palmer. Number 10,
Keeper's dealt with that.
Mbappe. Coming on the field, number 42, Musiala. Number 13,
Adams.
Ribery. Number 20.
Oh, now here's an interesting
Messi.
matchup. He's under a lot of pressure there. Now it's Batistuta.
Footballing width usually identifies with running room, and we've just seen a prime example. Well, they deserve an awful lot of credit for their commitment to the cause, but it's a goal credit that would be most welcome now.
Messi. It's a good run down the right. Musiala. Beckenbauer.
They're avoiding the blatantly obvious by not getting the ball into the opposition box. That's where it has to be.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Chance here to counter. And we're done. So we finish as we started. Try as they might, neither was able to break through. Well, they say football's only a game, but you should try telling this lot. Without a doubt, it is the week's most eagerly awaited contest, a sporting event which has magnificent scenery as its backdrop. It is tribal, and it has aroused the most primal of instincts in so many of us, and we are glad to have you alongside us for it. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. And already we're underway here. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Well, I really like the look of this fella Endrick here.
Tries a shot! Well, now it's a race for the ball.
Ah, that's great defending to cover for the goalkeeper and just get something in the way.
Costa Curta. Beckenbauer. Beckham. To Messi. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. And here's Shevchenko. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. That has been cut short. Right, Shevchenko. David Villa! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Messi. Barcelona are enjoying the lion's share of possession, but nothing yet to show for it. And that's an excellent interception. Messi. Mbappe. Conte. Oh, good spread. And it's Messi. Oh, that's fabulous. He's had a shot! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Messi plays it short. Terrific header! Has another goal! Goal! Barcelona! Sharp, simple, satisfying. He just knew what was on.
Listen, he would have been advised to do that as a kid, and it's obviously etched in his mind now.
Barcelona have broken through. It's 1-0.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Adams did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Messi. Oh, smashing header! Went with his head, but couldn't steer it in. Great defending, strong and determined. Mbappe. Now it's Messi. David Villa. Oh, he couldn't quite make it. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. That is a great pick out. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that
There
was
will be
not
1
the
minute
case.
added time.
And the pass is intercepted. And the whistle goes for half-time. So the end of the first half, both teams have had their moments. There's been no shortage of talking points, but there has been just one goal. And that is the state of it at the break. 1-0.
Yeah, on the face of it, it looks a fair reflection of what we've all seen, Peter. Some incisive play one side, battling qualities on the other. I think this game is there to be won, and a minor tweak may be all it needs to change it.
Barcelona head for the dressing room in possession of a 1-0 lead. There's the start of the second half.
Barcelona definitely want to carry on in a similar manner, although I would exercise some caution, Peter. You wouldn't want to leave yourself open in the early minutes trying to kill this off.
David Villa. And that could set him on his way. He is through here. It's a clearance, but not much of one. Perez. Quality ball. And it's Messi. Neither of these two want to come off second best. He's having a go! Oh, it's come loose. Barcelona are ahead here by what is still the only goal. David Villa. And the shot! And he hits the net! And there's the goal they've been looking for. Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
No other outcome there. That was bang in the corner, unstoppable.
So that's
The
two now
attendance for
without
this match
reply.
was
The turning of the screw comes to mind,
71,649.
Peter. They've got them where they want them.
Beckenbauer does well to stand firm and defend it.
It's the sort of situation they'll want to capitalise on now.
That's good pressure, good intensity.
Yeah, and if they're going to try and stop him in this fashion, Peter, they're going to really test the referee's patience from here.
Alexander-Arnold. And it's Messi. And the counter is on. Beckham. Oh, such a clever touch. Beckham with the cross. Oh, that was vital. Conte. Adams. Beckenbauer. Oh, and they're quick to press here, right on top of them. Mbappe. Alexander-Arnold producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. Mendieta. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Bit of a communication breakdown there, it seems. Now it's Shevchenko. He has found the way through. Oh, perfectly measured that.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Beckham. Adams kept aware,
There will be
and
one
it is
minute added
reclaimed
time.
easily. 1 minute to add, according to the board. And it's the goalkeepers to claim. And that is as far as it goes. Barcelona are walking off satisfied with their day's work. A result no less warranted, no less deserving of their efforts. A job done in a highly professional manner.
Just a quick
David
reminder
Villa
today,
claiming the man
please
of the match
refrain from
award,
parking
and there
outside
is
this
very
stadium.
little room for argument.
Thank you very much for your cooperation.
Well, what are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
Well, the look on the manager's face says it all. He knows he set his attack up perfectly, and the players carried out his instructions to the letter, it would seem. Everything working very nicely.
And all that remains for me is to thank Jim Beglin. That's it from us tonight. A very good evening to one and all. Well, it is a game which, in the grand scheme of things, may not have too much riding on it, but it is equally clear and very visible that there is much pride around it. Chants are filling our ears, proud renditions of hymns and songs. It is the perfect soundtrack. And expectations are rising and decibel levels are rising. The noise is quite something. You can feel what football means to the people in this part of the world. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Well, that is one way to stop him. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. David Villa! Oh, surely that deserved better.
It didn't quite come off on this occasion, but it only needs a gentle tweak.
Now that's well seen too. David Villa. Now it's Shevchenko. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Rafinha. Owen! Goal! Manchester United! The breakthrough strike! Even some of the opposing fans are clapping that. You just have to appreciate it.
You know, I'm not going to be hard on the goalkeeper because that moved all over the place on its journey.
Number 19.
So we have our breakthrough.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden...
And Shevchenko! They've scored! And once more we are all square. You score, we score.
Yeah, they say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character.
And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
No other outcome there. That was bang in the corner, unstoppable.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite the setback. And this is...
Great hit! Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. And he's on his way! Munoz with the clearance. Header! No, not the best of headers. Adams. Beckenbauer. Adams. And it's Beckham. Van Dijk did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Messi going face-to-face with his great rival. Messi. Messi looking to penetrate opposition lines. Rafinha. He's looking to... He's had a shot! He's beaten the kick, and he's done it! Not so much sophistication as doggedness and sheer bloody-mindedness.
Listen, he would have been advised to do that as a kid, and it's obviously etched in his mind now.
Barcelona get themselves into the lead.
Yeah, they deserve great credit for turning things around, but they'll now need the defensive resilience to equal that attack.
It's a mighty effort! He scores! And the lead lasts no time at all!
Yeah, and analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch.
After 44 minutes is number
What a
18.
great header, got plenty on that.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
So all square, and not for the first time.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant.
And it's Shevchenko. Strokes it back. And the first 45 minutes are up. Barcelona playing their part in a real slugfest here, a glut of goals, and nothing to suggest much is going to change.
And we come to
It
you
is
now with
quite a
quick
game,
request for
breathless
support
and
for our
laced with
World
excitement.
Charity Fund.
Terrific half, 4 goals split evenly, beautifully set up for the second period to follow. Barcelona get the ball rolling for the second period.
Barcelona clearly have been the better side here. So if I was to say anything to them, it would be just keep going. If it's not broken, don't try to fix it.
Mbappe. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Now he's off and running. David Villa. Oh, nice touch.
Oh, it's die-hard defence and the willingness to put his body on the line. Very impressive.
Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Oh, that just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
David Villa.
What a letdown when you've got such presence and movement.
In once more.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing. And the finish! Goal! Barcelona! And they get themselves in front!
Perhaps deserves a little bit of sympathy here because that's a goalkeeper's nightmare. It's clear that the keeper was unsighted by his defence, and by the time he picked up the flight of that, it was too late.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? He's a sharp little ball here. Mbappe. He's found a way through. Munoz did well to stay calm there.
Shevchenko really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Can he finish? It's in! That is remarkable! All square in a matter of moments.
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up.
After 75 minutes.
That really was a thing of beauty, curled in effortlessly.
Well, the ball flight may be unpredictable, but the predictable part was the technique. It screamed goal all the way.
Michael Owen.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done.
Coming on the field is number
Quite a
42,
thriller this one's become.
Musiala.
Yeah, it's always a dangerous time when you've just scored. You can easily lose focus and then bang, you're pegged back again.
Now it's Mbappe. Genuine physical edge about this game. It is quite attritional.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Oh, it's a sweet ball that. Couldn't quite squeeze that one through.
Substitution on the field. Number 13.
We have got changes here from both sides, in
Number
fact.
18. Coming on the field.
They're
Number
avoiding the
15.
blatantly obvious by not getting the ball into the
Number
opposition
20,
box. That's where it has to be.
Cristiano Ronaldo. Substitutions
Ruben
taking
Neves.
place
Driving forward. Oh, well played, well sorted out.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
And it's Batistuta. Very nicely done. Well read. And the danger is averted. And that will be it. Magic. What a magical football match. And genuine respect all round. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
Barcelona can always take more positives from a result like this. Yes, there is some tidying up to do, but some real promise too.
Many thanks to... Well, it is a game which, in the grand scheme of things, may not have too much riding on it, but it is equally clear and very visible that there is much pride around it. Chants are filling our ears, proud renditions of hymns and songs. It is the perfect soundtrack. And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena, absolutely perfect for a game of this nature. And if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. David Villa. Out to the left it goes. Bit of a communication breakdown there, it seems. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Well, the contributions made by Barella, I think, will be key here, Peter. He loves to take up that right half space, we know that. But while he may not necessarily have the final...
Haaland! Just off target. Mbappe. That's Beckham. Great ball if he can get there. He is through here. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. He's looking to set free a runner. Bellingham! Oh, surely that deserved better.
Well, you couldn't have asked for a better chance than that, Peter. That is disappointing.
That has not gone well. Ronaldo providing an outlet on that flank. Bellingham. Mbappe. Barcelona, so far, providing no real test at all for the goalkeeper. Messi. Possession football, Jim, we're seeing plenty of it. What is it, though, that really makes it work?
Well, for me, what makes it work is the fact that everyone in this team has the courage to show for the ball. You can't shy away from it. You can't hide. You have to front up in a setup like this, and everyone is doing just that.
You make it sound so simple. Showing good feet. He rises! Oh, just needed a better contact.
Look, the defending wasn't too clever on that last chance. The cross had to be denied.
Costa Curta. Mbappe. That is a great pick out. Could have been dangerous, but it came to nothing. Alexander-Arnold. So still we are where we began. It's 0-0. Now DiMarco. Messi. It's Bellingham. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? I have to say, that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. Oh, great ball! He's got the shot away! There it is!
Well, players of his stature just live for moments like that. Another really important contribution as we near half-time, and it can make such an impact on each mindset. It was wonderful vision to see the movement ahead, and how about the weight of that pass?
There will be
Ideal.
1 minute added time.
So we have our breakthrough.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
And the referee brings the first half to a close. Steady, solid, and for now, where they want to be. Just one goal, and they have it. Good effort from both sides, but at half-time, it is 1-0.
It's a dressing room that needs rousing at half-time, because in truth, they've not really been at it so far. If the pep talk works, we may see a very different side second half. We need to.
So we're just settling back into this second half.
Well, I think in these circumstances...
And Messi! They've got to be quick to recover this. Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Messi really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Messi with the short one. And now they can spring out of defence. DiMarco. Ronaldo has created one goal already. And here's Shevchenko. David Villa. Picked out brilliant. Can he put it away? Down by a goal, needing to go up a gear. That's how it looks
The
here.
attendance for this match was 72,306.
DiMarco. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, the time has arrived to start taking risks. They may well be happy just to level this.
Well, that pass isn't the best. Cafu. Messi. David Villa. He's got a side of goal. Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Villa actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
And here's Mbappe.
Well, the goalkeeper's a lucky boy there.
Beckham. Great chance!
Beckham really made the tough part look easy, and the easy part very complicated.
Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. And here's Messi.
Barcelona really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
Oh, there's a probing ball. Shevchenko. And for a moment, time stood still. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And no, that is pretty much... Shevchenko! And yes, it's there! They have stolen level at the last!
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
The goal scorer for Barcelona.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Number 7.
All square again into the dying minutes.
It just goes to show you what determination can achieve. Okay, there isn't much time left, but if we have to find a winner now, there's no question who I'll be backing.
Coming on the field.
Bellingham.
Number 19.
And he's had a hit!
Number 17.
And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Bellingham clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Messi plays it short. He's had a hit!
Added time.
Fourth official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. Mbappe. Stood up well to him there. Bellingham. So that's it. It is all over. A good watch, more than a good watch actually, certainly from a sporting perspective. It lacks a winner of course, but the crowd largely satisfied. Shevchenko claiming the man of the match award, and there is... So the wait is over, we can finally get going. Welcome to everybody who has joined us for this unmissable game. Hugely anticipated, hugely hyped, undoubtedly the place to be at this moment in time. And the matchday noise at this place is truly special. The pride, the passion, it adds to a massive sense of occasion. We have already started here. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Yeah, the idea was right, the delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
Played back.
Not a lot more he could do there.
Now it's Foden. And the finish! And he's done it!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
What a moment of brilliance. Control and perfect accuracy.
Yeah, the right touch in moments like that is key to what follows. All very neat and tidy.
Barcelona finding themselves unexpectedly behind. David Villa. And it's Messi. David Villa. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Barcelona clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Messi. Shot a goal! Decent strike, kept it fizzing low.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Oh, he'd have done well to reach that. Oh, nice touch. And he was alert to it. Gently done.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Has a goal! Oh, split-second reaction.
Beckham is offering a wry smile there.
Tries to get it clear. Al Nassr are looking to go forward now. Ruben Dias. Possession football, Jim, we're seeing plenty of it. What is it, though, that really makes it work?
Well, for me, what makes it work is the fact that everyone in this team has the courage to show for the ball. You can't shy away from it. You can't hide. You have to front up in a setup like this, and everyone is doing just that.
You make it sound so simple. Caicedo. Oh, good-looking ball.
Olise really added the width there thanks to his willingness to make the run.
There will be 1 minute at a time.
Now who's going to be first to this? Now that looks a decent ball. Can he finish? And he hits the net. 2 up and threatening to pull clear. Well, was he ever going to miss that? Of course he wasn't.
Yeah, and all engineered, Peter, by some smart running and movement. That's already something to admire, but how about the pass? Just wonderful. Loved it.
There's the whistle for half-time. How would you review the first half?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
So we're just settling back into this second half.
Well, this half might require them to produce a plan A, B and C. Levelling the score is easier said than done, but that will be the target. Get back on terms and then use that momentum to go again.
Messi. Now it's Foden. Now it's Mbappe. He's got the shot away! And it's slung out wide. Messi. Neither of these two want to come off second best. And a header! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing. Caicedo. Olise. Messi. And no, he's seen through all of that. And it's Messi. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Forwards and with intent. Oh, sweet feet. Hangs one in. Guardiola.
The attendance for this match was
Well played. That
71,550.
has snuffed out the danger. That's been cut out, well played. Mbappe. Messi. Played towards the other side. Van Dijk. Caicedo. Beckenbauer. Conte. David Villa. Always onto this. Right, Shevchenko. Great hit! And it's in! And they are dragging it back! Game on again!
What about the pass, Peter? It was played so intelligently and he picked out the perfect target.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Well, it was important they didn't get ahead of themselves and lose their discipline. This game plan could now well reward them with an equaliser.
Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Hakimi. Showing good feet. That's an excellent interception.
Al Nassr surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
Mbappe. Barcelona are looking desperate here, short on time and options.
Yeah, they're...
There's the hit! Sticks it away! And with the match slipping away, they have hauled themselves off the canvas.
Well, I think there's a few trying to claim offside, but he looks to have been on. Yeah, he was on.
And now he has two.
The goal scorer for Barcelona.
So, time for
After
changes
83
on both
minutes
sides,
is
actually.
Number 7.
We have ourselves a real game here.
Well, that goal just serves to give them the momentum and psychological edge now at this stage, but for me, they've got to chase a winner.
Andrei Shevchenko. Substitution.
Oh, that's been intercepted.
Number 6. Conte. Coming on the field.
Now it's Shevchenko.
is number
Out to the
15.
right. Now it's Messi.
Substitution in progress. There will be 3
Crosses
minutes
it in.
added time.
Cross deflected over the goal line for a corner. his head to it! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different. And that's it. So it is something for both, but ideal for neither. Both parties having to settle for what they get and hope for better in the weeks ahead. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
Well, a decent draw, Peter, with a good mix of action and plenty of talking points, and it ended with the right result, in my opinion.
Many thanks to Jim, and with that... Well, they say football's only a game, but you should try telling this lot. Without a doubt, it is the week's most eagerly awaited contest, a sporting event which has magnificent scenery as its backdrop. It is tribal, and it has aroused the most primal of instincts in so many of us, and we are glad to have you alongside us for it. Mbappe! Oh, surely that deserved better.
It was such a clever idea to lift it into his path.
That has been knocked clear. And now they can spring out of defence. Well, here's your hero, goal scorer, match winner, saviour, all in one. Lionel Messi is indeed one of a kind, and history shows that he is all of those things and so much more.
Yeah, and we can testify to that, having covered quite a few of those games where he showed the very best qualities.
Big chance! That is decidedly lacking.
All he'll be thinking is, please, ground, swallow me up.
Cafu, Messi, Cafu, first quarter of an hour gone, Cafu, that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And it's Messi, Haaland, Barcelona are still to register a shot on target. As a matter of fact, a shot of any type. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup.
Well, this is intriguing.
Messi was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. He's got away. Messi. Oh, he's found him in space. Can he finish? Well, now it's a race for the ball. Kante clears it away. Haaland. Oh, good-looking ball. Adams. Beckenbauer. Messi is herring after that one. Mbappe. Calhanoglu. Lobbed in behind. Mbappe is wide and looking to get onto this. Calhanoglu. And the cutback. And the shot! Goal! Barcelona! Barcelona are in front! He knows it's taken a big and very kind deflection, but he is claiming it nonetheless. So we have the first goal.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
That's a shade optimistic.
Barcelona truly have no need to panic. They can reassess at half-time.
David Villa. And here's Shevchenko. Oh, that's... And Shevchenko! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Shevchenko actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Alexander-Arnold. Now it's
There will be
Iniesta.
1 minute added time.
It's a sharp pass. Look at the... Can he finish? It's loose now and they want to get it back. And there is the half-time whistle. So the end of the first half, both teams have had their moments. There's been no shortage of talking points, but there has been just one goal, and that is the state of it at the break. 1-0.
Well, let's not beat about the bush, Peter. It's been fairly flat, and the support have had little to cheer about, so an awful lot of questions have got to be asked, and the answers need to be found in a hurry.
And we are already promptly back underway. David Villa! It's anyone's ball now. Real chance. And Messi! Oh, the ball's run loose here. And it's hoisted clear.
Barcelona making a fresh attempt to release someone in behind from back to front, and this is something different.
It's run loose here. Adams, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Now it's Messi. Barcelona can breathe again, just.
The attendance for this match
You know, it was an intervention that
72,306.
had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. He's in a good position here.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Substitution for Barcelona. Number 15.
Time then for the first substitution of the game.
Coming
Yeah,
on
I
to
think he's been
replace
told
him
to play
is
that role of the tactical
number 9,
pivot, spraying the
Pedri.
ball about sometimes, driving it forward from the middle of the park. Barcelona are definitely going about this the right way.
This is a really front-footed approach.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
David Villa. Pedri. Haaland. 75 minutes played. Oh, good take in a good area. Haaland! And that would have been game, set and match.
Well, he's clearly feeling that he could pretty much have the job done. He may well get another chance, you know.
Substitution for Barcelona. Number 6.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Well, Peter, I don't think there's anything tactical or injury related here. I think it's just all about the push for a goal now.
And it's Messi. And here's Shevchenko. Messi. Messi will not want to lose out here. David Villa! And again! He has done it! Barcelona are back in business! Iniesta at his razor-sharp best there.
Such good movement. Some players have that natural ability to be in the right place at the right time. We've just seen the perfect example.
The goal scorer for Barcelona.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
Number 19.
Barcelona grab the equaliser, and we're all square.
Barcelona surely know by now that they've put so much work into producing the equaliser that they'll battle on for a winner. You know, it's all one-way traffic for them now, and they simply have to capitalise on it.
Substitutions taking place. 4 added minutes has been indicated.
Well read, and the danger is averted. Pedri. Messi. Haaland. He can run onto that. Mbappe. Now, who's going to be first to this? And with that, the final whistle. A good watch, a really good watch. Both sides toiling to try and outthink, outsmart each other. But it wasn't to be, and they're all square. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
Barcelona can always take more positives from a result like this.
So the wait is over, we can finally get going. Welcome to everybody who has joined us for this unmissable game. Hugely anticipated, hugely hyped. Undoubtedly the place to be at this moment in time. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. And as you can see, we've already started here. Mbappe! Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Koundé did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Messi. And a shot! Goal! Barcelona! There is the breakthrough! A moment that needed composure, and he had plenty of it.
Ah, that's just clever. He made the keeper think he was going one way, only to outfox him by going the other. Very nice.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. And it's Stoichkov. No, he refuses to take the bait. First quarter of an hour gone. Now it's Messi. It'll be a throw-in. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. Beckenbauer, Costa Curta. Cafu. And Adams. Not getting too much time on the ball here, that is good pressing. Mbappe. Cross is blocked, and that's a corner. And that has been cleared. And now a sudden chance to counter. Mbappe. Oh, smashing header! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
And it's Drogba. Neymar. It's Drogba! Drogba gets flagged offside.
It looks very much like they'd be happy to settle for this narrow lead at the break.
That's a sharp pass. Now it's Neymar. Costa Curta. That's a nicely weighted pass. Spread neatly. David Villa. Wilshere attempts a clearance. Messi. Hernandez gets rid without sophistication.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Messi. Shevchenko. And it's half-time here. So there we are, half-time. Both teams head into their respective dressing room. And while there was a genuine flow about the game, most importantly, there has been just one telling moment. It is still very tight here. The game still up for grabs. And the half-time score, 1-0.
I think on the whole the team linked up very well and has been organised, hence their position. They can afford to be a little braver with the ball, I think, something they'll be told many times, I'm sure, during the interval.
Barcelona, the happier of the teams, heading in for half-time, 1-0 up. So off we go once more.
Well, if you're ahead, it's a good time to start moving the ball quicker, Peter. Entice your opponents out. See if you can open them up a bit more.
David Villa. Mbappe. Koundé does well to get it back.
This is the time you need that pace.
And it's Stoichkov. Crunching tackle. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be. No way he was going to be out-muscled. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time.
The attendance for this match was 71,550.
He's had it nicked away. Has a look and plays it forward. He's got to be in here. Can he finish? It's a goal. 2 up now, and they are cruising.
Well, his movement is all based on fine margins, and the timing of his run then was ideal.
Barcelona are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter. They've got them where they want them.
Stoichkov looks to get on the end of this. Goes down, but nothing given. Beckham.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Stoichkov. Now the finish! And he hits the net!
Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
The goal scorer for Galatasaray after 73 minutes is number 14, Didier Drogba. Didier Drogba. Didier Drogba. Substitution for Galatasaray, number 25.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here. This is threatening to become a really good game.
I think they can sense a comeback here, and so can this crowd. It's all systems go now.
Oh, there's the shot! And it's in!
What about the pass, Peter? It was played so intelligently, and he picked out the perfect target.
The goal scorer for Barcelona.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact. Barcelona go 2 up and into a position of real strength.
Yeah, I can't think of a better time, Peter, to get that 2-goal cushion. That, for me, should be decisive.
Coming on the field is number 15,
chance!
McAllister.
Oh,
Substitution
so
in progress.
close to what would have been a memorable goal.
Well, we can't question the quality of the run. He'll have to answer for the rest.
Substitution.
Barcelona have, after this, one further opportunity to make a substitution. Oh, he's in!
Oh,
And the shot! They are triumphant. And the lead is extended still further. Well, was he ever going to miss that? Of course he wasn't.
Yeah, I really can't say enough as to how good the final ball was. It took the defence out of the equation for that split moment, and the damage was all done.
So now the difference is 3.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Now it's Messi. And he's gone backward here. And the finish! Rising over the bar.
Substitutions taking place.
Couple of changes then in quick succession.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
Keep the ball and you win the game. It really is that simple. McAllister. Messi providing an outlet on that flank. He is through here. Oh. And that is that. This is a side which is purring, picture perfect to win. They will relish having pulverised what was put in front of them. It was a pulsating performance. Messi taking in the accolades, having been named man of the match, and deservedly so.
Please watch the screen if you have a ticket.
Your final thoughts, Jim? So the wait is over, we can finally get going. Welcome to everybody who has joined us for this unmissable game. Hugely anticipated, hugely hyped. Undoubtedly the place to be at this moment in time. Such scenes here. A sea of team colours, songs ringing down from the stands. The tone is set for the 90 minutes ahead. We have already started here. Great ball if he can get there. Oh, it's Batistuta. He's had a shot! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
The timing of the pass and run was exquisite.
Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Well, this guy Neves is probably among the better defensive midfielders around at the moment. He'll no doubt provide the creative input for those up front with his searching passes from deep. He'll also need to drop back and provide cover.
David Villa! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Yeah, I think he's going to be a bit disappointed with that, Peter. You would have fancied him to at least hit the target.
And that's a throw-in. Ruben Neves. Still goalless at the moment. Araujo, very much a man of this moment. Possession football, Jim, we're seeing plenty of it. What is it, though, that really makes it work?
Well, for me, what makes it work is the fact that everyone in this team has the courage to show for the ball.
And Messi! They've played it short. Neymar. Messi. Now the finish! He is desperate to get on the score sheet, but not this time.
This is proving to be a very good spell. The intensity is great, but they've got to make it count.
Adams. Cafu. Ruben Neves. Messi. Messi! Shevchenko! Can he finish? Kane. Rafinha. That's a nicely measured pass. Now it's Batistuta.
Look, it's a run defence is dislike, but the timing has to be spot on.
Messi. Kane, and he welcomes it in.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And here's Kane. Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Now it's Shevchenko. Shevchenko. Brilliantly cut out.
Shevchenko, well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's...
And that'll be the final action of the first half. Truth be told, perhaps it's not the game that many anticipated, but there is lots to be seen in it, lots to be taken from it. Plenty for the key figures to mull over, but it remains goalless. So there was the first half.
What a pleasant surprise to see how open this game is turning into. Just wondering if the two teams are going to keep doing what we've seen in the first half. I hope that a cautious aspect doesn't kick in.
Barcelona head to the dressing room, not yet having broken through. Tight, cagey game. Neither team any further forward than they were when they started out. And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here. So the first half brought no goals. And it's Ruben Neves. Kane is there, and he can get that clear. And it's Neymar. Well, they continue each to cancel the other out. He's found a way through. Pinches it off him. Messi. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup.
The attendance for this
The
match
movement
was
is slick, the speed is
71,898.
slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time.
That appeared to be an inevitable outcome. Too much traffic.
It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
Terrific header! Really well taken goal. The breakthrough arrives at last.
Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
So time for change.
After 66
This one has been on the cards for a little while.
Well, this could be an indication that the team are setting themselves up for the counter-attack here, Peter, and he is very good at that type of thing.
So the first goal of the game.
Substitution.
Look, you can't
taking
deny
place.
that it's a blow, but this game is far from unsalvageable.
Well, he's found support out wide. Messi finds himself offside.
Substitution.
Ruben Neves was in no mood for any of that. Now it's Mbappe. Cleared without hesitation.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
Well, he's looking to get away, but the defending is persistent, adhesive. Batistuta. Oh, it's Batistuta. And here's the chance to counter. Mbappe gets across to intercept that. Mbappe. And here's Batistuta. Batistuta is flagged offside.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Substitution for Barcelona. Number 21, Ruben Neves. Number 23, Beckham. Coming on the field, number 15,
Mbappe.
Number 18,
McAllister.
Substitution in progress.
Barcelona close now to seeing this one through to the end. That's tidy. Messi.
There will be 5
The
minutes. added
final
time.
seconds now. Messi. And they can counter here. Mbappe. For Ribéry. McAllister. Oh, has a goal! No unnecessary risks, and the game is petering out here. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Well, that was tense. Boy, that was tense. The two sides separated by the game's only goal. Mbappe voted man of the match, and deservedly so.
This is a lost children's
And after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, this game looked to have 0-0 written all over it, but credit to them, they upped their game in the end, and I thought they got what they deserved.
Well, they say football's only a game, but you should try telling this lot. Without a doubt, it is the week's most eagerly awaited contest, a sporting event which has magnificent scenery as its backdrop. It is tribal, and it has aroused the most primal of instincts in so many of us, and we are glad to have you alongside us for it. And Shevchenko! Too close for comfort. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
This guy, Declan Rice, is a player I really rate. With him, you get exactly what it says on the box. A workhorse defensive midfielder who likes to stay in the deeper part of midfield, knowing his primary job is to make sure he shuts down any build-up play in that area.
Yes, they'll certainly be leaning heavily on him. And he was alert to it. Nicely aimed pass. Mbappe. So it is still 0-0. David Villa. Shevchenko. Shevchenko! Palmer with the clearance. Rice. Possession football, Jim, we're seeing plenty of it. What is it, though, that really makes it work?
Well, for me, what makes it work is the fact that everyone in this team has the courage to show for the ball. You can't shy away from it. You can't...
He's had a shot! David Villa. Goulet. Dink through. Oh, well played, well played.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Oh, he's had a hit! And that should get the job done. Costa Curta attempts a clearance. That's tidy.
Look, movement creates more options, and that was really sharply done.
João Neves, just like so many of his contemporaries, is proving very good at driving forward. Great ball if he can get there. Chance! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Shevchenko actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Beckham plays it short. Mbappe tries the cup, tries a header! He's done very well to get to that.
Shevchenko clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
David Villa. Oh, no joy this time. Palmer. And there is the half-time whistle. Well, perhaps not full of thrills and spills, but a game which has been of a very high level, certainly defensively, as both teams walk off unscathed. A tight affair, 0-0 at the break.
This stadium.
And we are up to the break.
What an end to the half, Peter. A lot of the best action of the half coming at the very end, and I get the feeling the second half may well start in similar fashion, as we'd love to see this momentum maintained, so I'm looking forward to what's to come.
Well, after 45 minutes, it is still goalless. A change, perhaps, after half-time. Here we go again then.
Barcelona are probably feeling relatively good about themselves, so I don't think them...
Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Messi. And there's his chance to lead the counter. It's going to be another throw. He's getting hounded, really hounded. Mbappe! There's the shot!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Well, he should have done better, and he knows it. Barcelona have the chance to go the other way. Still absolutely nothing to report here goals-wise. Adams gets a foot in here.
Attendance for this match was
Adams did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Shevchenko. Manchester United needed that. They really needed it.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
Adams spots it and intercepts. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Yeah, the idea was right. The delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
That's a throw.
Substitution in progress.
That's a lovely, neat pass. Oh, good-looking ball. And here's Mbappe. He's picked his way through. Rice did well to stay calm there.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
David Villa! Oh, split-second reaction.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Substitution for Barcelona. Number 7, Shevchenko.
Time then for the first substitution of the game.
6, Conte.
They've
Coming
played
on
it
the
short.
field, number 25, Batistuta. Number 15, Parla.
Has a go! And one more try! It's in! Finally the breakthrough!
Well, you can see what it means to all of them. A frustrating game, but now they have what they wanted, and they're rightly pumped and ready to go again.
Goal! After 83 minutes is
Speed of thought, efficiency of movement, and certainty of outcome.
Yeah, and all engineered, Peter, by some smart running and movement. That's already something to admire, but how about the pass? Just wonderful. Loved it.
substitution for Barcelona. Number 23.
Barcelona
Beckham.
making consecutive
Coming on the
changes here.
field is
I think you have to admire
number
his willingness to
18,
keep plugging away, but the
McAllister.
manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
So we have our breakthrough.
Look, I just think they've kept at it and got their reward. Now they need to hang on to it. Barcelona need to give it everything they have, kitchen sink included.
4 added minutes has been indicated.
Oh, sweet feet. David Villa. David Villa. David Villa. That's that, the end. So in the end, one goal did it. An exciting encounter where both sides produced a genuine effort to go on and win it, but neither was able to add to the scoreline in the end.
Please make sure to watch the screen for
Your
an
reflections
information
then, Jim.
bulletin from
It's
the
a poor
Regional
result.
Police
They
Department.
offered very little goal threat, and it's the kind of unproductive performance that can drain confidence pretty quickly. At the business end, they just can't close a deal.
Many thanks to Jim, and with that, it is a very good night to you. Well, they say football's only a game, but you should try telling this lot.
everybody,
Without a
and
doubt, it
welcome
is the
to
week's
today's
most
match.
eagerly awaited contest. A
Against
sporting event which has magnificent scenery as its backdrop. It is tribal, and it has aroused the most primal of instincts in so many of us. And we are glad to have you alongside us for it. This place is living up to its reputation as one of the noisiest corners of the footballing world. No decibels spared in this collective chorus. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Oh, that's fabulous. Messi will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Bastoni tries to clear. Now it's Vinicius Junior. And it's Messi. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Vinicius Junior. No, he wasn't being taken in by that trickery. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Great ball if he can get there. And that's gone behind for a goal kick.
Well, caution is dominating proceedings. This isn't meeting expectations.
Messi. Mbappe is sporting a guilty look after that.
Ah, he made it look a bit predictable.
Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Good defending there. They've slammed the door in the faces of the opposition. Oh, there's a probing ball. Yamal gets into some space. Decent hit! Goal, Spain! There is the breakthrough! Calm, composed, confident. What a super goal.
Well, he's a defender's nightmare. You try to send him one way, and he just slips the other.
Spain have taken the lead.
Well, this will present the manager with a few interesting options, Peter. Try sitting on this.
David Villa! The crowd reaction tells you just how close that was.
Villa nearly produced a moment of magic. He knew the strike was pure.
David Villa. Oh, he's in! He's had a shot! Goal! That is remarkable! All square in a matter of moments.
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up.
That is so good, such sharp skills, and such a delicious finish.
That's what he lives for, Peter. Not a lot more to add.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Yeah, it's always a dangerous time when you've just scored. You can easily lose focus and then bang, you're pegged back again.
Bayer has that under control. Messi. Mbappe. Driving through the middle. Great hit!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Now it's Mbappe. David Villa. Van Dijk getting this one clear. Yamal.
2 added
Oh,
minutes
well
has
played,
been
well sorted
indicated.
out. Has a look and plays it forward. And it's Messi. Messi. And the first half is done. Barcelona head back in at the break after a first half that has been, from a scoreline point of view in any case, an even one. Both sides have contributed in equal measure,
today,
neither
please have
looking
your entry tickets
overly
at
under
hand,
pressure
as it's
from
time
the
to
other.
announce today's winning
And
lottery
at the
numbers.
break, glass half full, half empty. It's 1-1. Any strong opinions on the first half?
Well, we thought this would be close, Peter, and it's proving us right so far. They're well matched, and it presents a fascinating battle of wits to see who'll emerge on top or otherwise.
That's been a decent 45 minutes. Competitive, certainly, and a goal each. Barcelona get the ball rolling for the second period.
Barcelona have been the team that have had the lion's share of possession and chances. OK, they haven't got much to show for it, but I think it's a case of keep going and eventually you'll get your break.
Mbappe! Oh, smashing header! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
Costa Curta. Mbappe. And here's Beckham. And it's Conte. Messi. Neither of these two want to come off second best. And Messi! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
And it's been taken short. And it's Beckham. Fires it in low. He's had a hit! Oh, the ball... And another try! Now, who's going to be first to this? It's a foul, it's in the box, it's a penalty. Barcelona presented with a golden opportunity here. The players protesting furiously, but there's little or no sympathy from the ref.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
Turned it round. Not a twitch, not a blink.
Yeah, the keeper was trying to make him think that he was going to dive one way here. Could have just held a little longer.
The attendance for
So
this
we have a
match was
breakthrough.
71,898.
Now how will things develop from here?
Yeah, for me, this team seems to find it easier to attack than defend, but now they're going to need to dig in at the back a bit.
And he's there to belt it away. Looking for options for movement. In comes the cross. Mbappe!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Oh, what has happened here?
Spain are definitely going about this the right way.
They're coming again and again.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
With Shevchenko. He's through, it's one-on-one. Shot a goal! He has done it! A two-goal cushion, and it's looking safe. And that really is so impressive.
Oh, that's wonderful to see. The run was explosive, the finish exquisite.
The goal scorer for Barcelona.
So, time for
After
changes
74
on both
minutes
sides,
is
actually.
Number 7.
Barcelona take a two-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
Substitution for
Well, that
Spain.
goal should be a big
Number
game changer.
20,
It's certainly been a big mood
Vinicius
changer.
Junior. Coming on to replace him is number 11,
Adams.
Rafinha.
Cafu.
Substitution.
Beckenbauer. And Adams. Cafu. That's headed upfield. Shevchenko under intense pressure.
Well, to be fair to that defence, it's nigh on impossible to cater for such astute movement, but at least, eventually, they've made the right call. They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
That'll be a throw.
Substitution for Spain. Number 10, Yamal. Number 19, Messi.
Van Dijk.
Coming on the field, number 21,
For Palmer.
Mohamed Salah. Number 24, Palmer. Substitution in progress.
David
6
Villa.
added minutes.
And
have
there's
been
green grass
indicated.
ahead of him. Oh, shooting chance! Yes! And they are pulling clear here.
Barcelona clearly executed that with considerable confidence. It only took seconds to score once the ball was recovered.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
It's starting to look like a done deal now. Rafinha. Mbappe. He is through here. There's the hit. And one more try. And he's following up. Big relief. It just needed better contact.
Substitutions taking place.
Barcelona making another change here.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution.
So that's it. It is all over. They are pumped. Boy, they're pumped. A tough win earned through the power of will, and this place is bouncing. Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Barcelona definitely impressing me here, especially the way that attack clicked. Whether it was link-up play, running in behind, this has just been a great day at the office.
So many thanks to Jim Beglin. That's all we have time for. Good evening to you. Well, hello, welcome one and all. It's a pleasure to have you with us. As you can see, we are all set. The game should be a truly entertaining one, whichever side of it you find yourself on. We have a grand mass of noise and colour, and the juices are flowing. This place is living up to its reputation as one of the noisiest corners of the footballing world. No decibels spared in this collective chorus. The action has already started.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Deftly away. Oh, he's done very well to take that back. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Well, I've always been a fan of this fella, Kyle Walker, who's amongst the most established fullbacks in the game. Cited by so many top players as being a nightmare to face. It's very rare to see him beaten in a one-on-one situation. He just knows how to use his strength and pace to terrific effect.
Well, quite no argument from me on that one. And the shot! Goal! Barcelona! Barcelona are in front! And that will surely go down as one of the easiest goals he could ever score.
Yeah, I really can't say enough as to how good the final ball was. It took the defence out of the equation for that split moment, and the damage was all done.
So the first moment of real significance.
Well, I think the next 5 to 10 minutes will call for real focus as the opposition will inevitably react.
Tries to get it clear. Cleared without hesitation. And it's Nakata. Has a shot! And he's lifted it over.
A message to the wise, it's probably better to try and get him behind that defence than try that over and over.
Costa Curta. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. Mbappe! Great defending, strong and determined. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. That is good alertness. Adams. Beckham. Now Costa Curta. Beckenbauer. Played cross-field, changing the point of attack. And he's managed to get free. Oh, good ball. Shevchenko! Now, he's been caught on it here. Great chance! Oh, he hit that sweetly.
Oh, the contact was as crisp as it comes. The direction was the issue.
Zakaria. Rice. And Bastoni. Mosquera. And Kyle Walker.
There will be 1 minute added time.
And it's Walker. And that'll be the last act of the first half. Steady, solid, and for now, where they want to be. Just one goal, and they have it. Good effort from both sides, but at half-time, it is 1-0.
I think on the whole, the team linked up very well and has been organised. Hence their position. They can afford to be a little braver with the ball, I think. Something they'll be told many times, I'm sure, during the interval.
Barcelona leading a cagey game here. It's had its moments, and it's 1-0 at the break. That's the start of another 45 minutes.
Barcelona definitely want to carry on in a similar manner, although I would exercise some caution, Peter. You wouldn't want to leave yourself open in the early minutes trying to kill this off.
He's looking wide. David Villa. Beckham. Messi. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. And it's Messi. There will be a throw-in. Rice. Barcelona are still that goal to the good. No, that's been intercepted. Messi. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Cross goes in there. Brilliantly cut out. Alvarez. And they can counter here.
Attendance for this match
Almost
was
an hour gone.
70,987.
David Villa. He has found the way through. Oh, he's been flattened there. Oh, he's got that all wrong, and it's a penalty. And that is a huge moment in the context of the game.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
He has spurned it.
Oh, Peter, I'm not a great reader of body language, but I didn't like the way he walked up to that.
Costa Curta is there, and he can get that clear. Timber, and he lines up a cross. And that should get the job done.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
This is a really front-footed approach.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Referee's given a throw. David Villa.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
David Villa is onto this. Just about up to 75 minutes. Oh, no joy this time.
Barcelona surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
Pass is just off target. Costa Curta. Barcelona leading here by this still precarious 1-0 margin. And he's being shifted off it.
Look, movement creates more options, and that was really sharply done.
And it's Conte. And here's Shevchenko. And Shevchenko! And he's heaved it away.
Substitution for Barcelona. Number 6, Conte. Coming on the field is number 15.
Oh, good read.
That was well
Substitutions
played,
taking place.
well stopped.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Belletti. The final seconds now. No way through. And the referee brings it to a close. Well, that was tense. Boy, that was tense. The two sides separated by the game's only goal.
Shevchenko.
Voted man of the match, and
Please be made
deservedly
aware
so.
that smoking is only permitted in
Your final
designated
thoughts,
areas
Jim?
within.
Well, hello and welcome one and all. It's a pleasure to have you with us. As you can see, we are all set. The game should be a truly entertaining one, whichever side of it you find yourself on. We have a grand mass of noise and colour, and the juices are flowing. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but he's tried one! Now, who's going to be first to this? Oh, he's been caught on it here! And the cutback?
That's good defensive concentration.
BG Pathum United are looking to break at pace. Nicely worked. Hits one! And he's intervened well there. Still goalless at the moment. Messi will not want to lose out. Has a goal! Oh, that was no routine save.
Shevchenko actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Beckham goes short. Oh, that's neat. And here... Can he put it away? Goal! Barcelona! Barcelona are in front. Oh, the deftness of touch. Received it delightfully and finished it off sumptuously.
Well, I think he knew all he had to do was get it under control, and it was always going to end up in the back of the net thereafter.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, this will present the manager with a few interesting options, Peter. Try sitting on this or push on with the opposition now forced to come out.
Kante is the guilty party there. Well, that's a booking, always looked it. That was travelling. Costa Curta. Mbappe. Ball is over the line. Mbappe.
Oh, that's such a good run. More of that, please.
He gets big! And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. Costa Curta clears it away. And now a sudden chance to counter. And that could set him on his way. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. He's found the... David Villa! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Beckham plays it short. Great chance! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Now there's a fine ball. It's a loose ball. Beckham with the short one. BG Pathum United have the chance to go the other way. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
That's good running with the ball. Gets into some space, puts in a cross. Oh, smashing header! Ooh, and with that, the half-time whistle goes. Well, it's a half which has simmered along nicely, warming up to what may be a more open second half to follow.
I thought that was a decent 45 minutes of football, plenty of signs that both managers can take a lot of encouragement from. I would say the mood is neither overly negative nor positive. You still have to approach this like it's 0-0.
Terrific header! Oh, taken with style! They are right back in business!
And it's another really good show of character. I love the spirit and togetherness they muster. Never know when they're beaten.
The goal scorer after 49 minutes is
What a great
18.
header, got plenty on that.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
BG Pathum United grab the equaliser and we're all square.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two...
David Villa! Goal!
Oh, he's quite the pro. The speed and sharpness in his game gives him an advantageous edge, and he applies it with lethal effect. He's class, real class.
A truly wonderful strike, decorated with dip and curl.
Well, the ball flight may be unpredictable, but the predictable part was the technique. It screamed goal all the way.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Kante defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. They're trying everything to subdue him here.
Well, to be fair to that defence, it's nigh on impossible to cater for such astute move.
There's the hit! And he hits the net! 2 up now, and they are cruising.
It was wonderful vision to see the movement ahead, and how about the weight of that pass? Ideal.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Conte, the man synonymous with solidity. Oh, and he's through the middle. Mbappe purring through the gears. He's had a shot! They are rampant! And they are pulling clear here. Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
No other outcome there. That was bang in the corner, unstoppable.
And now he has two.
The goal scorer for Barcelona.
So time for change. And this one has been on the cards for a little while.
Well, he's someone renowned for his pace and those darting little runs, but also for being a very good ball carrier as well. They want to add more dynamism to that front line.
Barcelona grab a 3-goal lead. It's just too easy.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped.
And he's had a hit! It's loose now and they want to get it back. And Messi! He was certain to score. It is an inexplicable miss.
Well, that's why we all say indecision is fatal.
Substitution for Barcelona. Number 7, Shevchenko. Number 6, Conte. Coming on the field, number 25, Batistuta. Number 15, Hala.
Barcelona perhaps contemplating their next change here. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do.
Substitution in progress.
Big header! It's in! No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Well, at one stage, he was being body-checked, Peter, and then the next minute, it's in the back of the net. That's wonderful striking.
Goal!
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done.
Number 18, Christopher Wood.
So is this the start of a comeback? Costa Curta, aim forwards. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Shifted upfield. Smoothly does it. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Now it's Mbappe. Tries to... That's it! No mistake! And look at his joy! Is this not why we love the game? Great header, made it look easy.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
Well, he's been on a crusade, and his first goal seemed to just whet the appetite.
The goal scorer for Barcelona.
Barcelona are making a change now. So now the difference is 3.
David Villa.
Looks a good ball through.
David Villa. David Villa. Substitution for Barcelona. Number 14, Mbappe. Number 23, Beckham. Coming on the field, number 19, Iniesta.
Now it's
number
Wood.
18, McAllister.
Nicely
6 added
intercepted.
minutes has been indicated.
And there goes the final whistle. Now this is a side which is purring, picture perfect to win. They will relish having pulverised what was put in front of them. It was a pulsating performance. David
Just a
Villa,
quick
hat-trick
announcement,
scorer,
and an exciting
massive
one too.
game
We're
from him
about to
today.
announce today's lottery numbers. Please
How
watch
would you
the
sum
screen
up
if
what
you
we've... So the wait is over, we can finally get going. Welcome to everybody who has joined us for this unmissable game. Hugely anticipated, hugely hyped, undoubtedly the place to be at this moment in time. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. And already we're underway here. And he's had it! Now that is commitment to the cause. Earned a reprieve for the time being. Early ball. He gets big. Danger averted for now. And they've switched it over to the other side. Olise. That's a decent clearance. That should get the job done. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Torres, can he finish? And it's a goal!
Yeah, great movement and great use of space to get on the end of the pass, and that pretty much did it.
After 16 minutes is number 7.
So the first goal of the game.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do. Barcelona are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
And Shevchenko! Magnificent! Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy! A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye!
Yeah, they say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character.
You just know there is no stopping that.
That is just the top drawer finish. He was always in control and couldn't have placed it any better.
Barcelona grab the equaliser, and we're all square.
Yeah, it's always a dangerous time when you've just scored. You can easily lose focus and then bang, you're pegged back again.
Great ball if he can get there. Messi, and he's managed to get free. There's the header. Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Yeah, I think he's going to be a bit disappointed with that, Peter. You would have fancied him to at least hit the target.
Elise. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. And it's Beckham. That's an excellent interception. Cafu. Right, Shevchenko. Played out to the left flank. Now it's Mbappe. David Villa. Beraldo gets good distance on it. Costa Curta. Batistuta. He's had it taken off him. And it's Shevchenko. Oh, he's found support out wide. Messi gets flagged offside. Batistuta. In the end, they found themselves penned in, nowhere to go. Shevchenko!
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Oh, good spread. And here's Beckham. Cafu gets it away. And that'll be the final action of the first half. Barcelona head back in at the break after a first half that has been, from a scoreline point of view in any case, an even one. Both sides have contributed in equal measure, neither looking overly under pressure from the other. And at the break, glass half full, half empty. It's 1-1. Some first half thoughts?
Yeah, I think they'll be happy with that scoreline. I just hope the second half is as good as the first. It's been pulsating stuff.
That's been a decent 45 minutes. Competitive, certainly, and a goal each. Barcelona get the ball rolling for the second period. No changes at half-time that we're aware of. Beckham. And that is a little undercooked. Mbappe. Always onto this. Now it's... And Torres! Conte. He's looking wide. Beckham. And here's Torres. And here's Batistuta. Messi. Cafu. And it's Conte. That's Beckham. 60 minutes played. Aimed beyond the defence. Shevchenko! Goal! Barcelona! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! And that is fabulous! A true beauty of a goal.
You know what was notable in that, Peter, was the fact that he didn't try to blast it. He chose placement instead and delivered a peach.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Yeah, they deserve great credit for turning things around, but they'll now need the defensive resilience to equal that attacking flair.
Cafu. That's good pressure, good intensity.
Well, to be fair to that defence, it's nigh on impossible to cater for such astute movement, but at least, eventually, they've made the right call.
Now there's a fine ball. He's cut it out. Olise.
That's what has to be done now, no question about it.
They're coming again and again.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Substitution in progress.
Now it's Messi. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. Ah, it's a sweet ball, that. Batistuta.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Just eases him off the ball. Shifted it to the flank. He's through here. And he's certainly onside here. Batistuta! It's in! They've done it again! It is incredible!
Oh, what a fabulous game this is. It just keeps getting better and better.
Really tidily gathered, and ultimately a more than tidy finish.
Well, his appreciation of space then was absolutely exceptional. A moving genius.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while. Quite a thriller this one's become.
Well, that goal just serves to give them the momentum and psychological edge now at this stage, but for me, they've got to chase a winner.
No, that's been intercepted.
Coming on the field.
It's not gone well.
Number 9, Mbappe.
That's Batistuta.
Number 18, Phil Foden.
Now it's Ribery.
Number 16, Rodri.
Oh, super ball.
Added minute
Delicate
has
ball,
been
and it
indicated.
And he's straight offside. Pops him off it and wins back the ball. Time added on, 4 minutes. Beckham. Messi. And here's the chance to counter. And that will be the final act. So it does end all square. Inspiration, perspiration, both on show in equal measure. Just not enough on either side to find a winner. Shevchenko picking up the Man of the Match award.